Usually these actors have the most unrealistic diets and supplementary regimens. Let's see what Tom Holland, aka Spider-Man, eats in a day.
So right now I am actively trying to put on as much weight as possible. So for me, a cheat meal is actually a really good thing. So I have cheat meals all the time, to the point where I can't even call them cheat meals. They're just really meals.
This is such a genuine introduction. Guys straight up eat cheat meals as regular meals. I do the same, and I'm in really good shape.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Tom Holland, and today I will be talking about my diet and how it informs my training. My philosophy behind my diet is that my diet is far more important than what I do in the gym. I would say for me to see results, it's 80% diet and 20% fitness.
No matter how hard you work out, it could not work off a bad diet.
I try to be strict and healthy. I travel a lot, so I find it really difficult to get into a routine of cooking for myself. But yeah, so dieting, I wouldn't call it dieting, but eating healthy is a big part of me staying in shape. I'm always trying to have a healthy amount of vegetables. And when I say healthy, I just mean a lot. My girlfriend's a vegetarian, which is really helpful because it means
if you could get as much vegetables within your diet, you're probably going to be in a calorie deficit because there's just so much volume in vegetables. You're going to get all that fiber, and it's just going to help you stay fuller longer.
more often than not, I'll be having a veggie meal. But yeah, I'm mindful about what I eat, especially this past year. My brother and I, we live together and work together, and we famously have had the worst diets ever, especially when we're working. So we've both taken an active decision to really try and make a difference in our diet or a calorific intake. Typically for breakfast, I will have a bowl of porridge with a bunch of fruit and nuts, accompanied with a shake. The reason I do that is I like to get up early.
That's an easy, convenient breakfast. You're a busy guy, you gotta go to work. A bowl of oats or porridge with a protein shake should take you like 10 minutes to make, 5 minutes to eat. Then you get on with your busy life.
And I like to get the day started. And if I have to cook something, I feel like it really slows down the day. The berries give me a bunch of fiber. The nuts give me the fats that I need. And that, I feel like, sets me up for a great day. The carbs from the oats give me that nice long-lasting energy. So that'll be that. Lunch, typically, if I am not bulking, I'll skip lunch. I very, very rarely will eat lunch. And then for dinner, I'm so lucky. My brother Sam is a really talented chef. So he's been building all of these amazing...
I am not a fan of skipping lunch. I guess he's probably really busy. So I'm assuming he's gonna have like a bigger dinner. Let's see.
Amazing recipes. So really every night I'm going over to my brother Sam's house and eating whatever it is that he's been cooking, which can range from sticky bao buns to a traditional roast dinner to, you know, a chicken Veronique. So it's very, very fun stuff. So that's what I've been doing recently. I'm very lucky.
Bro has a brother that's a chef. Bro's living life on easy mode.
That my default setting of my body is that if I don't train and eat, I lose weight. I have to really consciously...
This is such a realistic diet. Like, he's not eating 5 or 6 meals a day. He's literally eating like a normal human being, but healthy. These are the type of videos I wish we would see more on the internet about what actors eat to get in shape for a particular movie role. Instead, we're used to seeing, oh yeah, I'm The Rock and I eat 6 to 7 meals and I'm 250 pounds of solid muscle, all natural, by the way.
Think about maintaining size. So for me, a cheat meal is actually a really good thing. And yeah, I'm a sucker for an In-N-Out burger. I go for a double-double with raw onions. I don't like their fries. I don't understand why their fries taste like cardboard. So I'll go for 2 double-doubles with raw onions. That's my order, yeah.
So I've never tried In-N-Out. I don't live in the States. Is In-N-Out really the best burger joint in America? Let me know.
I take supplements depending on my fitness goals. So right now I'm on a pretty steady flow of creatine and protein.
Creatine monohydrate is the best and most studied supplement you could take. I recommend everyone taking it. I've been on it on and off. Currently though, I'm not on it because I'm scared of hair loss. Even though I know recently there's been studies that show that it doesn't actually make you lose hair, but I'm still scared. I don't want to lose my hair, but If you're not afraid of losing hair, or if you've taken it and you haven't noticed any hair loss, you need to keep taking it. It's such a good supplement.
I also take a protein shake in the morning, which is filled with all the minerals and vitamins that you need to be living a healthy lifestyle. Yeah, that's kind of about it right now.
If I had to choose two,
The hardest thing I've done in terms of dieting for a role is somewhat a contradiction to what I've been saying throughout this interview, but I cut as much weight as I could for a film called Cherry. Incredibly proud of that movie. It's one of my favorite and best experiences I've ever had as an actor. I was trying to keep below 500 calories a day. I was working out like a crazy person.
trying to keep below 500 calories a day for a role. I guess if I was being paid millions of dollars to play this role, I'll do it. Would you do it?
I was dropping weight really, really quickly. I then did it again.
Bruh, I could imagine how much weight I will drop if I eat less than 500 calories a day.
For a TV show called The Crowded Room, and I've kind of vowed to myself now that I'll never do that again. Just because it's not worth it, and it can actually promote quite considerable health concerns down the line, so I wouldn't do that again. There's a whole bunch of different things, really. The thing I've been cooking the most, because it's a really easy thing to, like, batch cook, and it's also really good for me with what I'm trying to do right now, is I do a chili, but with lentils rather than a mince. It's very flavorful, it's really tasty, it's healthy, and it's ultimately full of all the things that I need to put some weight on, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
I also don't like cooking, so I try to make my meals as convenient as possible. So I live in Canada, it's cold, so these days I've been making a chili, a ground beef chili. And out of that big batch, I probably get 3 or 4 servings of chili. Get my protein in, I get my fiber in from the beans. There's some vegetables in there such as like tomatoes. Solid meal if you ask me. So again, if you don't like cooking, try to make your meals as convenient as possible. I'm sure Tom Holland is a busy guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider it a date night. It was a regular night in the household, but it was a nice chili. We sat down. I'm currently watching Grey's Anatomy, and we watched about 7 episodes of Grey's Anatomy and ate chili. And yeah, I was probably farting a lot because it's very gassy.
Man, the amount of farting I've been doing these days from eating chili is insane. My girlfriend loves it.
My favorite carb is potatoes. I absolutely love potatoes. I'll have a potato in any form it comes, even raw. I love them. I absolutely love them. It's the Irish in me. My favorite protein would either be cod or chicken. The reason why I like cod is because to cook it is really easy. I just bake it in a bit of tin foil with chilies, lemon, garlic in the oven, and then that's kind of it. You don't have to cut it up. You don't have to season it really. It tastes really good. And then chicken, you know, in a whole plethora of different ways. Stir fries, roasts, all that sort of stuff. If I had to have one meal with a character I've played, I would have it with Peter Parker, and we would get to the restaurant by mode of swinging there. You know, he's my hero. He changed my life.
It's crazy how Peter Parker is his inspiration and now he's Spiderman. Man, this is such a genuine, real video from an actor. I actually like Tom Holland so much more. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and until next time, peace.